Hey, Virgo. This is your November 2025 reading. Let's get started. Ooh. Spread your wings. We have observe. Spread your wings and observe. We have the number 2 and we have the number 12 or the number 3. So that may resonate with you somehow. Maybe your birthday is September the 2nd or September the 12th. Okay. Kind of like look where you're going. Okay. Kind of like if you're thinking about taking a leap of faith, if you're thinking about doing something, if you're thinking about changing up, kind of like pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to where you're going, especially now during the holiday season, kind of like pay attention to where you're going. This is a real screwed up card, but kind of like ignore that. See, these cards are well used. Okay. Just ignore that. But yeah, I feel like you're going places. There's things that you're wanting to do, but kind of open up. Pay attention to where you're going, what it is you're doing. People are watching you. People are imitating you. I feel like you have people who admire you, admire what you do. It's kind of like they're wanting to. It's like you're leading by example. November 2025, a reading for Virgo. Yeah, these are some real challenging times, but now it's time for you to take the lead, Virgo. Follow the leader. Okay, now it's time for you to take the lead. I feel like you are a great protector. You protect a lot of people. People really do look to you for advice. They look for you to take the lead. It's like they look for you for you to fight for them, to not literally fight, but like to speak up for them, to do for them, for what they pretty much can't do for themselves. It's like, okay, come on with it. What you got? If you want to come for them, you got to come through me first. Do you get that? Come on, let's roll. Like you can't tell a Virgo shit. You ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Who first? If you want him, if you want her, if you want them, you got to come through me first. What's up? Virgo ain't playing. Okay, some challenging times. It's like I'm taking the lead. I'm speaking up for them. They can't speak for themselves. And we got finding balance. There's the number 2 again. Finding balance. 22. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 2s. Okay, Virgo. And we have here breathe. Just breathe. And here we go again. I feel like Spirit is beckoning you to take the lead. It's like we're at this point to where you've lit a fire. Okay, now it's hard for you to put it out. There's something that you've seen. There's something that you've heard. Now it's time for you to come out boxing. It's time for you to come out fighting. It's time for you to come in and take the lead. I'm looking at the time. It's 3:33 on the clock. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 3s. I know I have. Okay. Challenging times, taking the lead, stepping into the leadership role, your leadership position. It's finally you're taking inventory of your life. All right. It's time for you to move forward. It may be a challenge. It may be hard, but it's time for you to make that decision. I feel like you've been waiting a long, long time. It's like you've been waiting for the perfect opportunity. You've been procrastinating too. It's like you've been letting grass grow under your feet for a long, long time. But you know what? The crazy thing about it, though, is you have been deeply rooted in something that you're passionate about. You have been deeply rooted in helping other people because you're the sign of service. You care about people. You possibly care too much about people because you will do for other people before you do for yourself. And people will drain you. People will drain you dry. Okay, I was going to say drain your ass dry, but people will drain you dry. Okay, you see how much more taller you are than these other two trees or bushes here. That's because other people are feeding off of you. You give so much of yourself that other people around you will tend to grow and be stronger. And because you give them all of yourself, you give them all of you, you know. So it's like, and kind of like when you find yourself um, losing or getting so much more, maybe thinner, but more so kind of like you're getting weak because you're losing. You feel like you're losing out and you're getting tired. That's because you're letting people steal all your energy. You're giving so much of yourself. You're doing. People tell you their hard luck stories, and even the complete strangers, they come to you, Virgo, and they talk to you, and they tell you, they cry on your shoulders, and you cry, and you take all of that energy home or whatever, however you deal with it, and you just, it just sticks to you like glue, you know. And it's okay to fight other people's battle, but what about fighting your own battle, Virgo? What about fighting? What are you waiting for? How are you going to release it? You know. Seek the seeker of truth. You know, I feel like you are at this point to where you're helping other people find their truth, find their glory. You know, but I'm telling you, if you keep on helping other people, which is fine, I'm not telling you not to, but make sure you know when to rest. Make sure you know when to stop. You get people to that point to where you're helping literally push them up to their next level, and you're pushing them and you're holding them up so they won't fall, and you're taking all the pressure off them and putting it on you. Okay? You're helping them find their final destination, but what about yours? When are you going to rest? When are you going to take a break? When are you going to take a load off? All right? Win or lose, your crown chakra. So I just feel like you're at this point to where you're helping everybody out, win, lose, and you're the one who will draw. Win, lose, or draw. You're helping everybody else out because you love them, because you care, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay. So I feel like you know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you are this light for everybody, for the path for everybody. But when you need the light, everybody else's light is dim. Okay, because they're shining their light and moving on with their life because you've given them all of your light, and now your light is dim, and you need to take a break and get some rest. But you don't know how to take a break. You don't know how to just breathe. You don't know how to just sit your butt down somewhere and just relax and ignore that phone. If it's important, they'll call back. If it's an emergency, they'll keep on calling or whatever until you answer. You need to take a break. But they're just waiting to see when you're going to move so they can knock, so they can pick up that phone and call to see what your next level of excitement is, your next attainment is. So they can say, well, Virgo, I need help with this. Can you do this? Can you help me fill out this paperwork? Can you take me here? Can you take me there? You might be tired as all get out. You know, everybody's going through a challenging time in their life right now, including you, Virgo, especially you. But you're helping everybody else out. You got stuff you need to figure out. But in the process of you figuring out what you need to figure out, you helping everybody else figure out their problem because they coming to you. Virgo, help me with this. Can you do this? Can you do that? Well, what about what you need help with? Who have you asked help with? Because you need help too. Just put your stuff on a side table, on the back burner, and you're just doing you. So you take the lead for everybody else, Virgo. But what about you? Who's helping you? Who's helping you get to the next level? What should you do, Virgo? What should you do for yourself? Okay. We got the Magician. We got the Eight of Cups. What should Virgo do to help themselves in the month of November? We got the Hierophant. Get some help. Seek help. Okay. Virgo, seek help. Put some boundaries up. All right. Put some boundaries up. Stop being everybody's bag lady. Okay. That Erykah Badu song, Bag Lady. Stop being everybody's bag lady, Virgo. Just stop. Because you're going to hurt your back. There we go. What should you do in a month of November to set boundaries? What should Virgo do? People think that you are invincible. People think that you are invincible because you got them thinking that you are invincible. Every time you try to make a move, every time you try to do something, here comes somebody else with another motherfucking problem. You're going to have to learn how to say no. Okay? You have to, or you're going to have to learn how to say, wait, give me a week or two and I'll get back with you, but not right now. I'm working on me. All right? Yeah. You just need to go. I feel like you just need to go away. Maybe take a vacation or something like a me day or do something, because you can say, I'm going to a little show. I'm going to a concert. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, or I'm just going to go away for the weekend. And as soon as you say I'm getting ready to do something, I'm going away and just getting some me time. Boom, here comes somebody else with a problem. Wait. Before you go somewhere, before you do this, before you do that, can you help me with this? Can you do this? And you do it anyway. Even if it's against your judgment, your better judgment, your best judgment. You stop what you're doing. You put your purse down. You put your keys down. You put whatever it down, and you go help that person. Instead of just saying no, ask somebody else to help you, or get somebody else to do it, or whatever. You got to put your big girl panties on or your big boy drawers on and tell these people no. Okay, no is a complete sentence. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Talk to somebody, Virgo. Ask somebody to help you, or delegate. Say, well, I couldn't help Cynthia with this, or I couldn't help Sam with this. Do you think you could help them? Because I need to get me a break. I need to get some rest. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta turn people away. You just need to turn people away and say, ask somebody else to help them. Like, they may be mad at you or disappointed, but hell, they can get help somewhere else, so they can do it themselves. Yeah, and the thing about it is, you don't know how not to say no, and you don't know how not to help people. It's like, no matter what it is that you do, you still try to help people find a resolution. You still have to try to help people find their way out. Because that's what you do. You are the sign to help people. This is what you do. But sometimes you just got to say, enough is enough. I can't do this anymore. I am done. So I just feel like this is an opportunity for you to just get some rest, for you to just stop. I'm never going to tell you to not help people. Okay. But to thine own self be true. You got to do for you first. You got to know when you are at this point to where you're just too tired. You just keep giving in and giving in and giving in. It's just too much. You just got to know you just got to know when to hold them, know when to walk away when the deal is done. Okay. You just got to learn how to walk away, because it's getting to the point to where it's becoming too much. It's just too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, Virgo. Sit your ass down somewhere. You're just doing too much. It's like night and day. Sit down somewhere and go live your life and have a good, comfortable life, and just have a calm, peaceful life without having to be everybody's problem solver. Even if it's just for 1 week. I'm not saying a day. I'm not saying for 72 hours. I'm just saying for a week, to where you're not letting nobody bother you, and just rest, recoup, clear your head, get some rest. Somebody may have some nasal issues, maybe some sinus problems. What do you call it? A deviated septum. Somebody may be having something with some deviated septum, maybe even some issues with sinus pressure, sinus issue. Somebody may be dealing with some glaucoma, something with your eyes, something with your nose. Somebody may have a broken nose or a deviated septum. Maybe you have to have surgery, maybe have to break your nose or something. Somebody maybe even wanting to do something totally different with your hair. Maybe doing a makeover that's going to make you feel better. Going to a spa for a day. Just doing something really good for yourself instead of trying to do everything for everybody else. But I do see maybe somebody's maybe moving, relocating, and this is just saying, you know what? I'm just ready to just go and maybe go somewhere and just meet a friend, meet a pen pal or somebody. Just go hang out and just doesn't even talk about dating. It could be, but just going out and just hanging out with somebody brand new, just a new friend or something. Just going out, meeting new people, like-minded people, people who are just like you know, and just talking to people, even if it's just a support group, even if it's just another group of Virgos or somebody in your area, or people who do the same things that you do, who like the same things that you're like, because you give so much of yourself because you love and you care so much, and you open up the doors for so many people. You give them wish fulfillment, but they drain the heck out of you, and you always end up the one that's tired. You always overgive too much of yourself. You always over extend yourself to the detriment of others. It's not doing anything for you. Okay, but wiring your ass out. So what are you gonna do this November, Virgo? Just learn how to say no. Or just tell them, look, I'll deal with you in a couple of weeks. If you can't wait a couple of weeks, ask somebody else to help you. Okay? Ask somebody else to do it. Because me, I can't do it right now. I'm focusing on me. All right? This is November 2025 for you. I hope this reading helps you. All right? Talk to you later.